NectarzWithin, all about mind, life, and soul enhancement.
Dear listeners, in our life, we must have come across a lot of people. In that, there are certain people who could effortlessly remember things, facts, information, and data so easily. But there are also other set of people who find it really tough even to remember or think about a simple information. Example, myself. Have you ever thought about it? And why? And the reason behind it? No worries. Stay tuned to this video and you will find the answer here. Subscribe to this channel for more such educational content. Let's get started to unleash the ultimate potential of our cognitive abilities, especially in the field of mind dynamics and memory efficiency, along with our esteemed guest, Ms. Gowri. This specific terminology of mind dynamics and memory efficiency itself quite and a buzzword. Can you explain that in a simple terminologies for me and for audience? What is it all about?
Have you ever thought what mind is and what brain is? And mind and brain being connected? See, mind
Yeah.
and brain. We need to connect both first. So, mind is something which gives us all the emotions.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Mind is abstract. Mind is abstract. It gives us emotions. Brain is a physical part of the body which helps the mind to transform or translate.
Okay.
Right? So, understanding this coordination between the mind and the brain is the mind dynamics.
Okay.
Okay? Mind is different. It speaks
Okay.
about emotions. Brain is different because it's a part of our body.
Okay.
But for the mind to bring out its emotions, you need the brain. So the brain and the mind will coordinate together and work together, and that is called the mind dynamics. The coordination between the mind and the brain. Yeah? Now, most of us are forgetful. But if you just, go back your memory lane, I'm sure whatever we have studied or whatever incidents that had happened when we were young, say around 10 years, 11 years, or even 5, 6 years, will be vivid in our mind. Whereas those which happened recently, yes, oh, I've seen this person somewhere, but I've forgotten his name. You may not be able to place people or place their names, right? As we grow older. But what we learned when we were young, even the basic alphabets of some other language which we had learnt, will be vivid in our mind even after we grow up, even if we become 70 years old. Whereas at the age of 35 or 40, when you learn something, and again when you want to get back to that, you will definitely forget the fundamentals. Have you ever noticed that in your experience? Well, I have experienced all that earlier.
Yeah.
I've heard most of the people experiencing this. What is it due to? Any idea?
No, I don't have idea.
Okay.
Can you give me a
So I'll
scenario
tell you
about
why
it to
this.
compare both?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll tell you why this happens. Okay. See, brain is inside a box called the skull that everybody knows. And this brain has got, it's like cauliflower, it's like,
Yeah.
what do you say? Walnut. It has got
Okay.
ridges and furrows. Yes?
Yeah.
Raised portions, ridges and furrows.
Okay.
Now, when we learn something, see, during our younger days, it's just shiny. Nothing is there. So, as we learn, there is a group, a small line.
Mm.
When you read something for the second time, the line deepens.
Okay.
Then the line becomes dark.
Okay.
Then it becomes deep.
Okay.
Once it becomes deep, yes, it's a computer, it has stored everything. Then again, something else comes. Again, there is a line. So, this is how the brain is being filled with all the facts.
Okay.
With the ridges and furrows, ridges and furrows, ridges and furrows, ridges and furrows. So that gets into the brain. So whatever we learned in our early stage, it is very blank and it's like a blank slate where everything is written. But as we grow up, we have a lot of things on our head, like the family and school and peer group, and right from the time we go to school, in the peer group, we have unwanted things, we have some wanted things, we have games, we read books, we have so many, so many things accumulated here, right? So it's fully accumulated. The facts are fully accumulated. So if you keep on putting over and over and over on top of that, what happens? Some facts really get suppressed. And that's how we tend to forget certain facts.
Okay.
So, what we do is, there is a Chinese method, I just heard about it. There's a Chinese method where they say 7 times you see something, that stays there on your head. That never goes out of your head. That's there in your head. Anything told 7 times. So I don't know the magic of number 7. But anything you say 7 times, that stays there. Okay. So this mind dynamic workshop was conducted by Dr. Shakuntala Devi, the mathematical wizard, and I was fortunate to attend it in 1984, 40 years back.
Wow.
And she was a person who told me, or told the audience, or all of us, how to remember things. That is memory efficiency. That was the first. She concentrated only on memory efficiency because we were all students at that time, and I was doing my MSc final year. So from students' point of view, she was just giving tips on memory efficiency. And of course, phobia towards certain subjects and how to make those subjects interesting. To be very frank, I'm a mathophobia. Mathematics is something very difficult for me, and I will just be baffled if you tell me 10-15 numbers. I don't know why. And any calculations given to me, I'll be scared. I'll be really scared. So, in Shakuntala Devi's mind dynamic workshop, she just made our mind clear and accept all the fascinating aspects of numbers for mathematics, making mathematics thereby a very interesting subject.
Okay.
Yes. Likewise, as students, she made all of us remember things by using certain techniques. That was useful for me, not only in academics, but also in my daily life. I put into practice a lot of her, the techniques taught by her, like remembering names. As a principal, out of 1,300 children in the school, I could remember at least 1,100 children by their names, call them by their names, and say, "Good morning, M. Chitra of 2nd C, how are you? Good morning, A. Kavita of 4B, how are you?" I used to call them by their names, by their initial, and wish them so that they would be happy, enhancing my memory also. So remembering more than 1,000 to 2,000 names is not very difficult for me. I can remember. So it's all because of the mind dynamic workshop and the tips that she had given me. So I can share those tips so that it's useful for everybody. The tips. First, I can start off with the students, because parents must be watching this, Nectars. So parents will be in a position to teach their children using these techniques. So this starts with the relaxation exercise. Okay. So this is how the exercise goes. It can be prolonged, but I'm just making it very short for you. The legs bare, that is without footwear or socks, should be kept on the floor. If it's a cold country, yes, on the carpet. Okay. The foot to touch the floor, the hands on the thighs, the eyes to be completely closed. Take a deep breath. Count 1. Inhale. Exhale slowly. Inhale. Exhale slowly. You feel your body very light. Your body is very relaxed. Concentrate on your head. Your head is very relaxed. Your brain is very, very active. Say thank you to that part of your body. Say thank you, brain, for cooperating with me. Go to the forehead, your eyebrows, your eyes. They are totally relaxed. Thank you, eyes, for making me see the things around me, because there are a lot of people who are visually impaired. Thank you. Please cooperate with me. The ears are so relaxed. Thank you. You make me listen to whatever I need to listen to. Next, the mouth and the lips, the voice. Thank you for making me talk. There are many people who are deprived of this. Your body, your stomach. Thank you. You accept whatever I eat without any fuss and you digest. Thank you. And I'm sorry if I had given you some trouble in digestion. The thighs, the calf muscles, every part of your body is now relaxed. You are so relaxed. Your mind is so calm. Take a deep breath. You are very comfortable now. You are very relaxed. I'll count 3 and you will have to open your eyes now, passing on the positive energy to others. 3, 2, 1 and 0. Here you are, opening your eyes with full energy. So this is how the relaxation exercise starts. It's a little elaborate. There are sceneries and there are so many things. I just made it very short for you. So this is how the relaxation exercise starts. And after relaxing completely, you will go to some subject which you are going to learn. So tell yourself 11 times, this is the easiest subject and I am going to learn whatever I have to learn thoroughly. I will understand whatever my teacher is going to teach. I will understand whatever my teacher is going to teach. This subject is easy and I am going to learn it with pleasure. So these are the 3 important things you have to tell 11 times. And then start off with the class. Children will be absolutely silent and they will be listening. Even at home when the parents are teaching, the parents can still give some relaxation exercise for the children and then go ahead teaching. The parents can only say this is a very, very interesting, this subject is very interesting, so you can learn this is very easy and all that. Then start off with the various techniques. Number 1 is the mnemonic system. I don't know whether you've heard of it. Mnemonics is the acronym or the first word of everything. The first word of the first letter, I would say, of every question. Suppose there's a question with 10 words.
Okay.
10 words as side heading. The first word of each will be taken into consideration and taught. For example, if it is going to be the Eightfold Path of Buddha.
Okay.
False mat.
What is that?
Right faith, right action, right thought, etc., etc.
Okay.
Eightfold Path. First
8
math.
letter. Okay.
8. First 8
Okay.
letters.
Okay.
Then the child, it's very easy for the child to just translate everything. That's called the mnemonics. Pneumonics, mnemonics. P is silent there. That is one method. The second method is called the link system. You link everything and learn. You link the entire facts and learn. For example, if it's going to be chemistry, and in chemistry, suppose there is something which boils up to 36 degrees, bad conductor of heat, melting point is say 26 degrees, boiling point 36 degrees, and good conductor of heat, bad conductor of heat, or whatever it is. Then you can just link those things and give a little bit of visualization. For example, bad conductor of heat, suppose there's a metal which is a bad conductor of heat. You get into a bus, the conductor is bad. The boiling point is 36 degrees. So you can say, yes, he's been tensed. So 36 degrees. But he's 26 years old, melting point. You can just connect all this as a story and start writing.
Very nice.
Right? So this is called the link system. Link system is there. Mnemonics is there. Then connecting every word and making a sense out of it. Connecting every word and making a sense out of it. For example, if there are 10 objects in a place, which you really have to remember. 10 unrelated.
Okay.
Book, pen, socks, shoes, vessel, a
Computer.
cupboard, or a curtain, computer, whatever it is. How do you remember all this? Very simple. The book, on top of the book you keep a pen. On top of the pen there is a vessel which doesn't stand and falls off. Then on the ground you find the carpet. Just keep linking all that. You can remember around 15-20 very easily. So these are the 3 important techniques for memorization. So this is one of the important aspects of memory.
Transforming minds and enriching lives.